Hi, I'm John Stern, and I'm here to speak with you today about gravity-based personal training. I have a background as a chiropractor, a yoga teacher, and a massage therapist, and I learned this work about 2.5 years ago. Gravity-based personal training, pretty unique concept and pretty old concept in a way also. So what is gravity-based personal training? Well, it's many things. I could start off by saying it looks like a very normal workout. Personal training are its two last names. It looks like running, biking, swimming, push-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, pretty much the common stuff that you would see out there and that most people are used to. However, there are some very important differences. The main difference is the intention behind the workout, and it's a very non-ego-based workout. Now, what does that mean? It's not really about the body per se. It's not about beautification. You go into a gravity-based personal training with an intention, and that intention is something that takes you out of yourself, that's more from a giving space. In other words, you bring your spirituality to this workout. So let me try to be even more clear about that. When I do gravity-based personal training, I set the intention that I'm going to create energy in my body, mind, and spirit. And with that energy, I'm going to be able to serve others better. For instance, that's my path. That's where I'm at. But the idea is to take it beyond yourself. So that's the first thing that's different, is the intention. Another thing that's different and important, not quite as important as the intention, is the warm-up that you do with the gravity-based personal training. And with this kind of training, you can actually take, if you were to start cold and do as many push-ups as you could, you'd be very sore the next day, and probably even the day after that, and maybe even the day after that. However, with this training, the way things are ordered, by working with the breath, by using some oils to warm up your joints, with perhaps some visualization, you get a really good warm-up, and at the very end, you can do, and this is actually part of it, a workout where, as I just described a moment ago, you might take like push-ups or chin-ups, do them till you can't do them anymore. Do that very last one, that, and then hold it, and you can do that safely, and the next day you will not be sore. So that's just kind of one of the side benefits of it also. And the most important thing I would say about gravity-based personal training, and it's an evolving thing within myself and others who have learned it, is what it does for your mind. Now, to elaborate on that, I need to step back a little bit. I said that my intention when I do the training is to create energy by taking in energy from nature and specifically from gravity. So, what does this do for the mind? Well, my intention is to be able to serve people better, to be more present, to be a better listener, to have more space for people. Now, you think about, as I think about, what there is, what we all have to give each other. If you really come down to it, whatever it might be, money, power, food, friendliness, happiness, love, kindness, warmth, compassion, when it all comes down to it, if you don't have energy to give people, you really have nothing. And you won't have any energy to give people if you don't have any space in your mind. If your mind is always jumbled and filled with ideas and things and shopping lists and things you're going to do tomorrow and things you did yesterday and conversations you're going to have, etc., etc. If your mind is just a jumble, you can't be there for people. So people, as I look around, as I look at the world, as I see what people are doing, as they're trying to improve themselves, I think it really all comes down to that. People are looking for energy and they're looking for space. And they're trying to create that within themselves, either through food, through their lifestyle, through their meditation. And I see it being more or less successful, generally less successful, frankly. But what I find that the gravity-based personal training does for my mind is that it's a little bit, it sounds a little odd, but it creates space in my mind. Now that's different from spaciness, but at the end of a workout, when I've really concentrated, when I've visualized, when I've stayed present to the intensity of the workout, when I've set that correct intention, I find that the rest of the day and sometimes into the next day, I just have more space for people. I have more, and space translates into I have attention for people. There's a creativity there. There's an openness there. I feel like I have something to give people. And that I have found to be very powerful. Exactly why that happens, I'm not quite sure. I believe it has something to do with staying present in a very intense situation. But, again, this is just part of it. It's a side benefit. No, I take that back. It's a major benefit of what it does to your mind, because that's what people are looking for. So you set the intention, you get a good warm-up. I only can show this kind of workout to you by working with you personally, so there's really there's no demonstration I could do here, unless we had an hour of tape time where I could be filmed running, but it really wouldn't look like much, because it's what goes on in your mind. I invite you all, everyone listening, to call me, to contact me at johnstern.com, and I love to share this work. I can talk to you about it. It's better if we work together. But it's a very powerful work. I really feel like this is what the planet needs at this time. It's a search for energy. It's a search for strength and power, a spiritual power, and we need this in this time of transition. So call or visit my website, johnstern.com, and I will be delighted to work with you. Have a great day.